Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to these series of videos about negotiating and how to negotiate effectively. My name is Aaron. I'm an ESL teacher and I'm a member of the Camonclass team. Be sure to check us out at camonclass.com if you'd like more information or if you'd like to book a session. We specialize in corporate language training. Now, in the last few videos, we've talked a little bit about what it means to negotiate, how we can start to do that effectively. We talked about how to believe in what we say so that we can be persuasive, and how to feel confident about what we're going to say. We also talked about what it meant to do your homework so that we can be prepared for the process. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about different things that we can do during the actual negotiation process. We'll talk about a number of different tactics or methods that we can use and things to keep in mind. The first thing that we'll talk about is setting aside the proper amount of time to negotiate effectively. What time do we think we should use? Or what time should we think we should set for ourselves? Well, we need to set a minimum of 15 minutes. That's usually the minimum amount of time that we need to negotiate effectively. Now, it may be true that other things may take a bit longer, but that's usually the minimum when it comes to negotiating. Now, number 2, we want to remember to always offer to let the other person speak first. This is an important strategy or tactic. If we're asking for a raise, the other person might already have a number in mind that might be higher than what we thought. So if we let them speak first or make the first offer, that gives us the leverage we need in order to negotiate even further. Number 3, be sure to always be respectful of what other people are saying. Remember that everyone likes to know that they're being respected. And of course, we also want to make sure we act like we're being respectful even if they're not respecting us. Remember to keep calm, keep your cool, even if they're acting more aggressive towards us. Remember, people will try to do anything to intimidate us. Now, the third thing we want to make sure we do is to acknowledge what they say. Remember that everyone wants to know that they're being heard. So remember that. Acknowledge what they're saying and be respectful at the same time. Some useful phrases we can use would be, I agree with you on that point. Or, in other words, you feel that. Or, I think we can both agree on. You see, when we repeat what they're saying, they know that they're being heard and they're being understood. Now, something else we want to remember to do is to understand not to take things personally. If things aren't going our way, remember, it's just business. Don't take it personally. That will lead to you becoming angry, and that will really derail the negotiation process. And of course, we also want to remember that it's okay to walk away from the negotiation. If things aren't going our way or if they start to go badly, remember we can always come back at another time to negotiate even further. Some things that we can remember to say would be, I'm prepared to compromise, but I think I have to disagree with you on that point. Or we could say, is that your best offer? So those are things that we can try to say if things are not going our way and we're prepared to leave a negotiation. And of course, we also want to remember that if things do go our way and we negotiate effectively, remember to close with a contract. Get it in writing. If we don't get something in writing, well then they may fail to live up to their end of the agreement or fail to keep their end of the bargain. Now, something that we can do to close the agreement or to finalize the negotiation would be to say, it sounds like we found some common ground. We could say, I'm willing to work with that. Or we could say, I think we can agree on these terms. So all of these are things that we can keep in mind during the negotiation process. I hope you've enjoyed these series of videos on the art of negotiation. Now, again, my name is Aaron. I'm an ESL teacher. I'm a member of the Camonclass team. Check us out online at camonclass.com for more information or if you'd like to book a session. Thanks for watching.